When I get that feeling, I want some good hair feeling. So remember, what as you're wakening up on the planet, and you're a targeted individual. You're a targeted individual. You're speaking your truth. You're telling people wherever you are what's going on. They look at you like you have 400 heads, and you know the way it's supposed to look. And then on a very snowy day today, and you're in the city of London, Ontario, Canada, you can be very grateful that, again, knowing in the targeted community, the targeted individual program, their end goal is for you and me, to go to a hospital, to look mental, and what else? To die, to be homeless on the street. So I'm not sure where you live in the world today, but it's nasty here. The biggest snowstorm, the biggest snow squalls we've had this year, and the whole goal for the targeted community. So people that get to sit there all day, basically jacking off with a weapon in their hand on you. So again, criminals hired by the government, druggies, probably, let's say the word together, pedos. So those people that are out there and they're targeting you all day long. So again, I'm going to be grateful today that I was financially abused with a $9,000 loan that I had to go get, because I've always been on a bankruptcy my whole life. Even though I had my first job, I think at whatever the age was you were supposed to get it. And then now fighting for medical retirement. Somebody very strong that is, again, a freedom fighter, stands for something, doesn't just sit there doing nothing, stands for justice. Now, again, turn it around, right? For the narcissist, right? Remember, jealous, envy, lazy don't stand for anything, but they do stand for crazy. So remember, when you get sober, you get off drugs, you get celibate, you don't do crazy. Because with your Pinocchio open, you fucking see these retards. Again, I don't use the word retard. In my subconscious mind reprogramming now by my pet monster on Voice to Skull, very much a real story that I say the word now when I've never said it before, but it's in there. Jaw, very much killing. Grateful, still got my teeth. Very, very grateful in a snowstorm that I'm not on the street, as I mentioned, where they can actually still target homeless people on the street in a fucking snowstorm. I can be grateful and say, thank God, thank you, universe, thank you, angels and ancestors, for allowing me to have the money, the high paid interest loan on my medical retirement when I haven't got to medically retire for one day yet, because I've never had one day of peace within my city. Do you get it? The narcissists don't have peace. So again, because they don't like you, this is your hair. Okay? That's your hair. And if I can be grateful today in a snowstorm that that's what my hair looks like while there's homeless people out there being targeted on the street with scalar weapons, while the criminals are at home, getting to use their microwave, maybe they're being attacked by the microwave, the criminals, but you don't know. But they're at home all day in a warehouse doing psyops, Pegasus, the criminals attacking homeless people. The narcissists, the psychopaths, not in jail, at home, targeting people. Voice to Skull, energy sourced weapons, scalar weapons, nanobots, chemtrails, drones. Again, when it's not the winter, you can see them up there attacking everybody. What else? Gang stalking, a form of human trafficking. Again, weapon, device, right on your phone, Pegasus. So many other ways to strike people when they're down, and again, gang stalking, a form of human trafficking. So again, for the homeless people out there today on a snowstorm, would anybody even notice one when you're a narcissist? Because they don't. So remember, the whole way the world was made was parents, they spread their legs, but they just didn't know how to get any empathy. They didn't know. So remember, empathy is when you can goo goo gaga. You can mirror the child's energy back. You can mirror the kid. Goo goo gaga. And instead, you got parents fucking walking away. Oh, fuck. I'd rather scale or weaponize somebody. There's my kid in the high chair. No, they just needed a little bit of and a little hug and it. I love you. Back to the kid. But you got the narcissist. You got the lazy, unaccountable loser now. No generational curse breaker. No love for themselves. Hate breed. Jealous and envious of their own kids. But there's nothing wrong with the planet. There's nothing wrong with your city, London, Ontario, Canada. There's nothing wrong at all. It's completely normal and allowed now that no empathy was ever taught to anybody. So you can't picture yourself in the person's shoes. So that when I tell people, and again, it's not really just about the hair. It's the fact that I've been still moving around in the bed, sitting here the whole time. Again, and it's not stopping. With the weapons all over top of me. Again, an unaccountable male or female, whoever you are, a psychopath that will not heal. Will just refusing to go try to do anything for the better of the planet for themselves. Too much hate in there, too broken in the inside, just too broken that instead of going to heal, they'd say, oh, look at Lynn, she's fat, she's got a muffin top, hee. And then they'd be like that. And then you'd stand up and say, oh my God, I do. I love it. It's so great. And then again, you'd pull your pants up and say, actually, I'm fucking 49 years old. I'm not a fucking 2-year-old. But that's what they would do. Okay? You'd go to write your arm on the chalkboard and your arm was like that. Holy Lynn, you got some arm fat there. And then they're like this at home looking out their windows. Again, they've done that to everybody. Look at the homeless guy. Let's go kick him. Now here's the invitations getting worse now until somebody ever fucking does anything in my city. And you know what else is worse? When you got fucking Captain fucking Story and cock block motherfucker that, hey man, I love my wife, isn't she pretty? And then they're in a fucking secret society down low gay for fucking pay. But they make fun of gay people and call them faggots. And they make fun of people that have sexual orientation, to have different operations to change their sex. And you got fucking dickheads in a secret society making fun of those people too. You know why? Let's say it together. Because the narcissist, the egotistical prick job who's too concerned in giving his truck a car wash, probably even in a snowstorm, just still refuse to clean the inside of their fucking engine, their system, their tank, their empty, shallow, hollow piece of shit vessel that if I saw you on the street, turn it the fuck around. You'd be the one in the fucking snowbank and you'd be on the fucking ground. And then I'd go grab another mob of empaths and we'd come over and we'd probably try to fucking kick you till you fucking made a fucking sound, motherfuckers. Do you get the Great Awakening? Do you get it? I hope I'm going to leave it at that right now, okay? Okay, because the narcissist, what would Jezebel... I'm London, Ontario's best kept secret. Here comes out the Botox bitch that's never put cocaine down for the last years. The fucking treehouse guys got her. If you sit here and do the money today, honey, you can go buy some more lips. Maybe you can go buy a better nose. I don't like it today. Okay, yes, Daddy. Can I go suck your dick too? And this is very much all what's going on around us, again, all by narcissists. And then again, hey honey, if you go kiss that girl over there, you can be the leader of the pack underneath treehouse guys still sitting there. Again, abandonment issues. Again, nobody can ever leave. So say she goes, you know what, I just really wanted to be something more than fucking this kind of a person. 2025. Then you get stalkers drive up again in the truck and sit there outside of your fucking house. And I guess they must be rich because they got the fucking gas flowing in their truck, eh? And they try to fucking intimidate you, and then you're somebody like me and you're not intimidated at all. That's how you know you've healed. That's how you know you're real, and that's how you know that there's nobody in around like that I would ever want to fucking be around. And I hope wherever you are on the planet, you're having a real good fucking hair day today too, because you know what? These people are fucking psychos, man. And I don't go around psychopaths, but I do get out of my city because no one's trapping me. Because some fucking guy in a treehouse, some fucking family of narcissists, golden child who should have been the scapegoat, turned it the fuck around. Red card. I'm giving the treehouse guy a fucking red card. You better fucking settle down up there. Go heal your fucking abandonment issues. And you know what? If you got a little bit of a muffin top out there today, remember, they can do fat spells on you too. That's how jealous and envy and corrupt and sinister these motherfucking bitches are. And when I say bitches, I actually mean the men and women. And again, I'm not making fun of your sexual orientation. I'm making fun of how fucking gross you are. And I hope if you ever go out today, your jaw's just really intact. Because you're not. And I was going to try to rhyme and be cool right now, but it's not really a message for being cool anymore, because you know what? I don't have to try to be cool. I'm the realest motherfucker you'll ever see in town. Anyone in London, Ontario, Canada, you're sitting there right now still, and you can't stop. You can't stop yourself with your abandonment, unhealed barf issues. I'm so jealous. Remember, it's supposed to be about money, right? So I'm on a bankruptcy for $9,000, and then you see people, but they haven't done anything. So again, they're very, very cool when their old age setting in, and now they're going to get my money and the taxpayer dollars money to go do Botox on their face, because they can't stop partying, because that's what we came here for. Namaste, wherever you are. If you don't want to party anymore, you don't have to. Actually, at 49 years old, I wouldn't. I'm so grateful to be sober. I'm so grateful to be off drugs. And you know what else I'm very grateful for in a smear campaign? That I had the audacity, no, what's it called? The gumption to keep my legs closed, not do drugs, not drink again. Smoking a little bit here and there, but again, somebody probably sent me a smoking spell. And the fact that I've been in this hotel for 50 days and the other ones, do the math, from October 17th. Fuck you, narcissist. That's all I got to say. Get the fuck out of my way. No! Kill everybody. No! No means no. Great band. Kill the narcissist. Bye. I won't, but you get what I'm saying. I'm actually going to remain calm, remember? Remaining calm and rising above. You gotta rise above, That makes them more jealous and envious. And then, you've won when you get more little babies, brats. And again, self-centered adult abandonment fucking issues just growing around now, getting STDs, nanobots, nanonites, barf, jealousy, envy, hatred, all with people. Swap and spit out there like fucking losers. Namaste, gotta go, bye. I actually have a life, unlike the narcissist. No matter how much somebody in town. Bye. Wherever you are on the planet, remember, don't be afraid of these people, because deep down in their abandonment issues, they're just a big whopping piece of coward and a weakling. Remember, they do the reverse, call the cops on you. So it's better to be in a hotel away from them all. Namaste. And again, we'll say a little prayer out there, a little bit of share power for the people on the street, that it's because of the narcissists why they're there, as they scalar weaponize them and make fun of their fucking hair. Namaste, broski and horsky out there. Jezebel. We're consciously aware, rising, getting away from the barf. Namaste.